What's up, replay viewers? Just got done with a little workout. What's going on? What's up, Blake? What's up, Blake? I hope your filming's going good there. Smoke machine. Jay Rizzy in the house. The bearded one. The bearded one. Are you on Snapchat? I wasn't able to find you on there. Randy, here. What's up, Diversified? I saw your scope, but I haven't watched it yet. I gotta go back and watch it. Jay Rizzy, man, I'm glad you're in the house. April, what's up? What's happening? Ivan, Kiff, welcome. You smashed your neighbor's mailbox. Hopefully not on purpose. Connor, what's happening, man? Lawnman, how you doing, yo? Are we getting that little crew going there on Snapchat? Do we have another group going on there? Let me know what you think. Bad day. Gotcha. I'll check it out. Larson's, what's up? I'm trying to get all these guys jumping in. I appreciate it, man. I really do. Tom, what's up? Joe No. Scott, Steve, Braden, Andrew, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm doing awesome, man. I'm doing awesome, Brad. Thank you. Good workout. Good workout. 4 miles an hour. They're charging, man. They're charging. But Sky Brown, some of you guys know on Snapchat, told me that the case, okay, so the case is the charger, right? So you see those lights there? So the case will charge these things up to 4 times. Like you plug this thing into the wall, it charges them. So that little light there, is it charging? But like you take it with you and it'll charge the specs 4 times without having to be plugged in again. So anyway, yeah, it's pretty cool. So we're gonna get real quick into it here real quick because I'm sorry, I just don't know. It is going to be a real estate scope and it's going to last 5 minutes, exactly 5 minutes. In fact, we got 3 minutes left. Mine are $200. Yeah, they're not cheap, but it's well worth it if you go watch the Snap story today. So real estate, I can't remember who asked about it the last scope we did, but someone was asking me about real estate. So there's basically 3 investments I invest in. Okay, Connor, I'm glad. I apologize. I'm running thin, obviously. So you have bank accounts, you have CDs, you have 1%, generally less than 1%. The next step up would be real estate. 3, 5, 7% return on your investment, generally speaking, on an annual basis. The next highest thing that is not super risky is good growth stock mutual funds. That's it, those 3. So the reason I like real estate is because it's a tangible thing. They're always going up in value. Yes, you have crashes. Yes, you have instances like 2008 and in the 80s where you're basically in a depression or a recession, but real estate always comes back. And so what we have done, what my family has chosen to do, is invest in rental properties. It takes a long time to purchase. It takes a long time to pay off. But if you can get $1,000 mortgage and your rent is $1,200, $1,300, $1,400, $1,500 and you're making that payment, but you're also making money on top of it, that's a good place to be. The more margin, just like your business, the more margin you can get in there, the better. And the reason I say the more margin is because if you've got an $1,100 mortgage and you've got a $1,200 rent, that's too thin. $100 a month or $1,200 a year won't take care of the maintenance on a house. It just won't. Now, you may be able to get by or, scoot by the skin of your teeth for like a year or two, especially if it's a newer home. But the rental home that we have is like 10 years old now. And every year we do $1,000 to $2,000 to $3,000 worth of stuff. Carpet, steam cleaning, painting. It's got a fence. We do pressure washing. Like there's just a ton. So anyway, that's 5 minutes. What questions do you guys have? Because I wanted to do like 2 minutes of what I do and what I believe in, and then maybe 2 or 3 minutes of what's up, Jamie? Cash me out outside. I'm sorry, I missed that one. We're gonna It's a great investment, man, especially in Florida. The good thing about Florida, I'm not Dane Cook. The good thing about Florida real estate is similar to California. It's really good when it's really good, and it's really bad when it's really bad, but you know it's going to come back. How are you, Jamie? We're charging again. So we have this house, and then we have the rental house. I have not had experience with commercial real estate. I've considered it though. Me and my cousin have talked about this at length about buying like apartment complexes or office space because you get a little more, but it's a lot more to manage. It's a lot more to maintain. So go Falcons. That's right. Julio. Julio. Did you guys see that? Julio Jones is in the room. Just kidding. Cali is way too expensive to live. I mean, you got to make like $500,000 to live in the smallest house. Okay. Oh, nice, Florida. Florida. Okay, gotcha. Where in Florida, April? Julio. Ricky Baines. Ricky Baines, what's going on, man? We're charging him back up. Charging him back up. I don't like flipping houses, Kyle. I don't. And what's up, man? The reason I don't like it is because it's very, very risky. Now, there is a formula. If you can buy it for less than 70% of the value, and it takes less than that next 30% to sell it, you've got some margin there. The problem is most people go buy a $100,000 house for 75,000. It takes 25, and now you're back at your original purchase price to make no money. Yeah, we haven't had any issues, man. Blake, we haven't had any issues with our tenants. They've all been really good. They've had dogs, they've had kids. We've never had a problem. You know, if it's in the lease, that's a legal document. So it's not as bad as everyone says. You know, there are nightmares about it for sure. I have a buddy of mine that has like 10 rental homes, and they're in terrible areas. So we haven't replaced the carpet. So that was our first home. We lived there. My wife bought it in '06. We got married in '07. So she bought it the year before we got married. One rental, one problem. And we've now been in this house for 5 years. So the last 5 years, and it's been occupied all but like 2 months. So 70. I tell you, man. I tell you. Yeah, Dave does say that, and you know, it's a good rule actually. I mean, I believe in it, but you know, the good thing about having pets there is that we get to actually charge a little more for the deposit. Um, Houses by the water are always going up in value. That's right. But yeah, I mean, you know, everyone's got their opinion on it, and I'm not saying Dave's wrong because I really like Dave Ramsey a lot, and I think he's a super super smart dude, and he's got probably by this point hundreds if not thousands of rental homes. So I respect that dude, and he knows what he's talking about. We don't mind it. It's not a big deal to us. It goes in the lease. You pay a little more um, for the deposit, and then if there's any damages because of the dog, we replace the carpet, whatever, they're responsible for that. We take that out of their deposit, which is 1 month's rent. So anyway, hope that is of value. Casey, what's up? Casey, did I ever return your snap? I know the notification went away, but anyway. Jared, what's happening? TW is back. All right. Yeah, yeah, the dog and the cat. Connor, the only debt I take on is mortgages. That's it. And my SCAG at 0%. Um, the thing about rental properties is that, again, if your margins aren't right, if they're razor thin, if you're cash flowing $100, I mean, apply it to your lawn care business. If your mower was $300 a month and you were making $400 a month, right? Now, that's a bad example. Let's say your mower was $300 a month and you're making $3,000, right? But you could knock that down to zero by paying it off. Jamie, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. They're plugged in. Well, they're charging. Um, Gotcha. Gotcha. I don't know. I don't know, Casey. I'm trying, man. I'm trying. Yes, we can talk about the glasses. They're halfway charged now. So, Blake, when I walk up to you at GIE and you see this little light go off, that means you're going on YouTube. I don't think for me to run here and telling me. Yeah, the area makes a big, big difference. The area makes a huge difference. We want the specs. We want the specs. One camera. One camera on the right side, so the opposite of the light. I think I missed that last comment. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You guys are too fast for me. Never thought I would say that. Just kidding. You guys are killing me. I just got a notification that my data is just about up for the year. I don't get it. How can you turn the screen? Ah, okay. So it's fixed, right? Just like the camera on your phone is fixed. So when I turn the camera, the screen turns. It's fixed within the camera. It's almost like think about a gimbal. You know cameras. So gimbals. Think about gimbals. So what it's doing, it is controlled by your phone from your phone. Once it's uploaded, you just tap away. So I'll show you guys real quick. You got mail, sweet. You got the hat, awesome. So you tap this button, the light comes on. That means it's recording. As long as this light's on, it's recording, right? And then what happens is I'm in Snapchat. I swipe up, and then I hit specs. You got snaps, pictures, camera roll, whatever up there. You hit specs, and then it'll come up with the day's snaps from it. Yes, it does temporarily, but as soon as it connects to the phone, it downloads automatically. Just turn to the left, I think you said. I'm sorry, I missed that last one. Dragon Eyes, welcome. Welcome to the Periscope. We were talking about real estate, now we're talking about Snapchat spectacles. Yeah. And they make you look so cool. So cool. Yeah, if you guys haven't checked out the Snapchat story today, I tried to get some good content in there from them. And the thing I think that's going to be a game changer for these things is, I'm telling you what, man, $139, and the distribution model's ridiculous. Yes, exactly. You can turn the phone. Don't look as good. That's because Sky is the Brad Pitt of lawn care. There is no mic. Not that I'm aware of, at least. That's a great question, Blake. There must be somewhere. There must be. There must be. I'll do some more research, because I know the shoot video. I know it's super easy to get from standard definition to high definition. Yeah, the coral color. And I know it shoots incredible high definition, like when you convert it or whatever. Wired and wired, like there's a couple loose wires. I think you can, April. I'm going to for 2017. And content creation, communication. As soon as I get my next job from Snapchat, I will definitely expense them for sure. Jamie, the secret is to surround yourself with positive people. When you do that, and this is Gary Vee all the way. You guys know I love Gary Vee. Block out the haters, block out all the negativity, and suddenly you will only see positive things. If someone said something about me today on their Snap story, I don't know, unless they sent it to me, and then I'm like, okay, cool. Like, I'm sorry that I'm the topic of the day on your story. I really wish we could do something different there, But it's true. It's true, and I'm not saying this because I've always thought that. I'm just now discovering this. What's getting on your nerves, Casey? Because Snapchat is getting interesting, let's say. I think content creation is very, very unique to you. And welcome back, Julio. I think you determine what is good content. You, the viewer, determine what's content. These hearts over here, in my opinion, on Periscope, are the barometer or the thermometer of how well we're doing here, right? On Snapchat, it's not the views, in my opinion. Now, if you're trying to build an audience, if you're trying to push a product, if you're trying to push a personality, build a personal brand, whatever you're trying to do on Snapchat, then views are a big deal. But if you ask for a screenshot, or you give away a product, or whatever you do, and you get that engagement, and if it's like 10% or less, I've talked with a lot of people that are killing it on Snapchat, and if you're getting 10% or more, I mean, you're killing it. Like, activation, think engagement, because again, I kind of go back to the Instagram live thing. If I have 2,800 followers on Instagram and 38 of them, 40 of them, um, you know, are joining me, then I think that's pathetic. That's less than 1%. So, anyway, hearts are over here. This way, this way. Anyway, but thank you guys for joining. Was that valuable? Did anyone learn anything from the real estate component of this? That's 15 minutes, so I had a blast on Snapchat. It is all fun. And you know, again, if you just ignore the haters, man, you will go really, really far. You'll go really far. Randy, though, it doesn't matter, you know, if you have 8 followers or 8 million. You know, if you want to go back to real estate for a second, if I had 8 followers, but I could sell all 8 of them and get 100% engagement, guess what? That's valuable. If you have 8 million and you can't get 8, you can't sell 8 people on 8 million, I think you got a problem on your hands. I mean, that's just how I think. And so if you're a realtor and you're using these things and you're walking through an open house and no one has ever seen that done before, I don't know. Ricky, so we've invested in rental property. I do love cars. And we have one rental home, then we have this home that we manage. And someone was asking earlier about like it being a pain. I got an email this week from our tenant that said, you know, there's a toilet that's broken. I'm just gonna go up there on Friday and fix it. It's not hard. It's not hard. Yeah, no, I agree with you. I think that was April last. Fast ones, all right, like that one and that one. Yeah, that one too. That one's a real one right there. Roger, no, I don't. Is he on Peripreneurs? Is he on Periscope? Because I would love to connect with him. I'm trying to step up my real estate game. Okay, cool. I will look him up right after this. All right, guys. 17 minutes. Awesome, man. Thank you. You're the great connector, aren't you? Ricky. Yes, you need to go check April out. She's on Periscope too, guys. Hit her, April, make a little comment there, pop up. And it's never that. It's always just a broken handle. What are those things? Handle, yeah. Anyway, you guys are killing me. Thank you so much. Thank you. She is crazy on Snap. She uses all those filters. I did, April. Excuse me, Jamie. I was looking at April's name and I saw Jamie's comment. I did, and I'm not sure how I feel about that. I did follow him on Twitter though. Just to, I'm not real active on Twitter, so anyway. Yeah, thank you guys again for joining. Thank you for all those hearts. I cannot believe we had 84 people in this room. That's insanity to me. It's crazy. Thank you guys. Thank you. If you have an idea for a Periscope, Fleo, what's up? Send it to me, snap it to me, or you can comment below for another minute or two. Let's give it one more minute if you want to hey, what's going on, girl? If you want to comment below what topic you'd like to scope on, because I may not know, but I will probably know someone that I can connect you with, and then I'll share their broadcast, or I'll get them to come over here. One way or another, we'll get you an expert. It's all good. So snap me if you guys want to talk about some other topics. You know I know business, I know entrepreneurship, marketing, sales, that stuff I love, and I eat, sleep, and breathe it. I was listening to some podcasts earlier. Dragon Eyes, welcome back. Yeah, I love that stuff. I eat it up. I'm learning racing. So I'm glad you said that. You've been on top of it here lately. So March 25th or 24th, I'm going to the racetrack in the Porsche. Yes. I'm going to do a ton of footage. We're going to do the spectacles. We're going to do regular snaps so you guys can see some awesome cars. I'm driving my car around the track, so you got to get the helmet on and everything. So I'm not sure how great that's going to work out, but we'll try it. We'll see what works. And then I'm going to do the GoPro thing on the side so that we can get some different angles and stuff, and then put a YouTube thing together because I'm really trying to get better at YouTube. Right now it's just content dump. I'm not one of your. You aren't? Yeah, Leo. Gotta go back and see the scope. Randy, free hugs. Free hugs. Alright, guys. Thanks again for joining. Again, hit me. How do I get to be one? Oh, of the flames. Gotcha. So the flame has kind of two meanings for me. They're on the rise. They're snappers that are like on the rise or that regularly snap, if that makes sense. And again, this is just me, so don't put anything on this. I mean, don't put your own perspective on this. To me, I'm following several people on Snapchat that I think are what I would call up and comers, and they have that little flame next to them. Like I think they're on fire, right? And so, but like one day off, man, you're off the list, you know. You are a flame all by yourself, and so the second component is interaction. No, on Snapchat. Second thing is interaction. If I'm watching their story, I'm engaging with them, and then they're engaging back, you're on fire. Yes, yes, yes. Fire, fire, fire. Heart, heart, heart. Yes. All right, guys. Really gonna go this time. Oh, on Periscope. Oh, why are you not? I'm sorry. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Connor, I think you're talking about super fans, and I can't tell who's on my super fans right now. But when I'm done, it'll show me who the new super fans are, and those guys normally get a shout out or something. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm gonna be honest, boys. Though these lawn care and landscaping guys have been getting their backsides handed to them by the women's. That's right. That's right. You are blowing up those hearts, aren't you? Thank you, April. Yeah, so I'll screenshot my super fans, and then I will. How do I do this? I can post it to my story. I'll post it up to my story, and then you guys can screenshot it if you want and see who's there. All right, guys. Thank you so much again for joining. Hope that was valuable. If you have any other questions about these, I'm an open book. You guys know that. Let's see. Do we have a charge left? What's going on here? Yeah, okay. We're charging. Good. Good, good, good. All right, guys. Thank you again. If you have any questions, don't ever hesitate to reach out. I'm a nice guy. I don't bite. I don't bite. I'm a nice guy. Anyone that's met me in person knows that this is the one you get. I mean, sometimes it's just a little more energetic, but like for these, I like to be real with you guys. Later, Gator. That's right. Ah, okay. So let me make sure I follow Jamie. Pretty sure, yeah, I follow Jamie. Golly, 7,000 followers. That's crazy. All right, guys. Thanks again so much. You guys have a great evening. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for your attention. Have a wonderful evening, and we will talk soon.